Hi, this is Jeff Brindley, and this is Brindley's Briefs. The sandwich generation is my topic today. Sandwich generation, juggling responsibilities. Well, are you part of that sandwich generation? Generally, the sandwich generation is people in their 50s, but it can be people in their 40s, can be people in their 60s. So the definition includes looking ahead to retirement. In other words, you're saving for retirement. So you're in the middle of that. You're helping children with college, getting them off and running. So you may be saving for college or they're actively in college and you're paying for college. And then looking after aging parents. So that's the third spoke of the wheel, really, looking after aging parents. And, again, that can be actively, or maybe you can envision it here in the future. So with that said, I've got this cartoon. I've used this cartoon multiple times, and I apologize, but it says I finally put something aside for my retirement and put aside my plans to retire. And this particular cartoon is apropos in this particular situation because this can kind of sneak up on you. You may have perfectly healthy parents, and then all of a sudden, things have changed. They have a health event, and now you need to start taking care of your parents. And the volume of caretaking that you need to do really is it spans the gambit. Because you could have somebody that just needs a little bit of help. You stop by once in a while at their house. It could be parents that need to live with you. So it's quite the spectrum. So just need to keep that in mind. So with all of my videos, I like to reiterate my core values. I am a financial advisor grounded in Christian values of honesty, integrity, respect, kindness, and a sense of social responsibility. I strive to honor God in all that I do. This is reflected in how I conduct my business and how I care for my clients, vendors, and support staff. So the net of all of that is, look, I'm not going to try and convert you to my religion or anything else. I just really strive to take care of my clients as best as I can. And so really that's the net of all of that. So challenges. So challenges of a sandwich generation. Your parents may need assistance. That's kind of the one that sneaks up on you. The other one that can sneak up on you a little bit is the boomerang generation. Or boomerang children, rather. Boomerang children, they lose a job or they get divorced or something, and suddenly they're living back with you again. So that can happen as well. College expenses. Those are something that you know about. So they don't really surprise you, but they can kind of creep up on you a little bit as you're living life. And then preparing for your own retirement. So again, those are the challenges. We know the challenges. The key is to plan for them, to prepare for them. I know that some of you out there may not be planners, but find someone that is. It could be a spouse, it could be a sibling, it could be me. Give me a call. I'm a planner, and I can help with that. So find a planner and start planning today. That's the key. And it's going to ease so much stress if you have the plans in place. Because we have this three-headed monster. So the three-headed monster is college, retirement, and elderly parents. That's the three-headed monster. I suppose you could add a fourth head, and that is the boomerang children. But these are typically the three heads that we talk about. So save what you can for college. I want to reiterate, though, that college should not come before retirement. You need to concentrate on retirement first. So if you've got retirement under control, then save as much as you can for college if you plan on helping out with college. You need to make sure that you save for retirement first. That's first and foremost. College, you can take out loans. Your student can work, both in high school and in college. And studies have shown that those children that work during college, generally have better grades than those that don't. So don't say, geez, my child needs to concentrate on their studies. That's simply not true based on the studies that have been done. They take college more seriously if they're working towards it. So keep that in mind. Review financial goals regularly. It's really important as things change. If an elderly parent has an issue and things change, or just look at the pandemic, you lose your job or you lose your livelihood, we need to review goals regularly. So that's key. Encourage realistic expectations with your children. They may want to go to Notre Dame, but it may not be financially possible. If they want to go to Notre Dame, then they may have to, work their butt off to do that. But talk about realistic expectations. If you have the wherewithal to send them to Notre Dame, God bless you. But talk about something that's realistic with them. Talk to your elderly parents about the provisions they have made. And I would suggest doing this before they end up with some sort of a health issue. They may have a stroke or something like that. They may not be able to discuss this information with you. But long-term care insurance. Do they have long-term care insurance? Retirement income. What are their, what plans do they have for their retirement income? Have they saved? Are they living solely on Social Security? That's a possibility. And then find out where their documents are. Discuss what documents they might have. Do they have a trust? Do they have a will? Do they have that stuff put away? And nowadays, do you know their passwords to their bank accounts and things of that nature? So you need to know that information, need to know where it's at. So if something should happen, then you're prepared. Caring for parents. A parent needs privacy too. Your parents are going to need privacy. If they're going to live with you, set up a room for them so that they can go to that room. And they're going to need their privacy too. Whether you have young kids running around, grandkids, or those types of things, dogs even running around barking and those types of things, they're going to need a place to go to and relax a little bit. So keep that in mind. Ease the load for yourself. And this is critically important, I believe, that, ask the parent if they can. Again, you're going to have this wide spectrum of abilities with parents, all your various parents out there, but ask them if they can to pitch in. They're going to want to contribute to the household, and ask them to pitch in where they can. Check local civic and religious organizations for activities for this elderly parent. And you may have a challenge getting them there to these various activities, but ask family members to help. Ask your children, your children that can drive, if they're responsible drivers, ask them to help to get the senior parent to these activities. And then there's other, there's Uber and those types of things as well that can get these parents to these senior activities. Also, you need to support your own children. If you've got a 14, 15, 16-year-old, things are changing for them too. So be honest with them. Be honest with them. How is life going to change if you've got a senior parent living at the house? Or if you need to go to another location to see your elderly parent. They may have to cook dinner or whatever. So be honest with them. Ask for their help. Okay. The children, discuss college plans with them. Here again, be honest. They may have to work to help pay for their college. Maybe that wasn't in the plans originally, and that will be a difficult discussion to have. But if you're honest with them from the beginning, we'll be okay with that. Just discuss it as an adult, honestly and openly. Avoid using your retirement savings. I mentioned that earlier. College comes second, behind retirement. Retirement has to become first. You've got other options for college. You don't have a lot of other options for retirement, and you need the time to be able to save and build that up. Boomerang children, discuss a target date for departure. Or if they're not departing, you don't think, then you need to put them to work. They need to do their fair share if they're going to be staying in your house. Most important, take care of yourself. Caregivers are burning the candle at both ends. So keep the lines of communication open. Ask for help. Talk to your spouse. Talk to your parents. Talk to the children. Talk to siblings. Everybody should be teaming up to help with this situation, whatever your situation ends up being. Again, you could have parents at another location. You could have parents at your home. Take care of yourself, because you don't want to come down with health issues. If you come down with health issues, then your parents don't have anybody to help them. So that's one of the key issues. So follow the above steps. And, if you need to rerun this video, then you can do that. Rerun the video, jot some things down, whatever you need. But follow the above steps. It will help to ease the challenges if you follow the above steps. Plan. And quite frankly, people get stressed out about planning, but quite frankly, if you have a good plan in place, it will ease some of that stress. Work together as a team. So as teammates don't let each other down. So you got to work together as a team. Call team meetings once in a while. It may sound a little bit hokey, but you got to call these team meetings. You know what? Things aren't working out so well. We need to get together as a team and find a way to get this thing to work and help each other out and cover each other's back. And if you need help, call me. If you need help, give me a call. I'm a financial advisor. That is my title, but I see myself as a kind of a financial therapist a lot of times as well. That is not an official title, but I kind of see myself as a therapist many times as well. So in this area, I can help. So don't hesitate to call me. And here's my contact information. So you've got my cell phone, you've got my work phone, you've got my email, and I'm very good about getting back to you if you contact me. So please don't hesitate to contact me. This is what I do, and so I expect you to give me a call well before you get stressed out. So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.